Hello friends, welcome to Insight Learners. So in this video, we'll discuss about the Amazon coding question for 2026 for the roles SDE I as well as SDE II. So if you haven't applied for this, you can apply for that. The application link for this it will be provided, and if you are eligible, you can apply, and if you are shortlisted, they are already sending the assessment link and the test has started. You can take up the assessment. So these are the coding questions, so you can go through this and prepare on the same, so that you will be getting clear idea about the coding questions. So the first coding question, so both coding questions are on arrays, so you need to apply some, you need to know which approach you have to apply for this in order to solve. So the coding question 1, it is as follows. They have mentioned the developers who are working at the Amazon, you need to optimize the capacity of the cloud system. So there are n servers where the memory capacity of the ith server, so it is represented by an array which is the memory of I. And they also mentioned that the system contains even numbers of servers. So if the system has 2x servers, then x of them will be the primary, and the other x, it will be the backup server. So the system's memory capacity, it will be the sum of the memory capacity for all the primary servers. So given the n servers and there is an array which is the memory, so your task is that you are supposed to find the maximum system memory capacity which can be formed using the n servers. So we'll see with the example. So in the example they gave the 5 servers like server A, server B, C, D as well as server E, so which has the memory. So the memory which is the array of elements 2, 4, 3, 1 as well as 2. So they also mentioned, so here the memory of I, it's the memory capacity of the ith server, and they mentioned clearly that the system, it should contain even number of servers. So if it contains 2x servers, so the first x, it will be a primary server and the other x will be the backup server. So your task is that you are supposed to calculate the sum of the the memory for all the primary servers. So in the example we'll see the 5 servers and the memory, with these are the memory elements. So for this, you are supposed to use the greedy approach, and we'll see which are the steps we have to follow, and we'll go through this question, and also we'll see how we can solve this. So the first thing is that you are supposed to sort the array memory. So the array memory is 2, 4, 3, 1, 2. So first you are supposed to apply sorting, so that the array elements will be sorted in increasing order. And they mention system must be even, but the number of array elements are 5, so we need to consider only 4 elements. So we can remove the one server, one memory element which is the less one, so one server will be unused. And the step 3 is that you are supposed to pair those elements, and we want the larger values to be the primary, and each primary value should have the backup. So you need to form the pair, and then you are supposed to return the sum of those elements. So the array elements 2, 4, 3, 1, 2 is the array element. So after sorting, so you'll remove the one element, because they mentioned it should have only even number of servers. So the array will be 2 to 3 as well as 4. So here you are supposed to form the pair. So you are going to pair them, so that the primary pair will have the large element. So when you pair, it will be 3, 4 as well as 2 and 2. So in this, so the primary element and the backup one, so you are supposed to assign one to the primary and the other to the backup, and later you are supposed to sum the primary elements. So here 3 is the primary and the 4 is the backup, and similarly for the second pair 2 and 2. Later you are supposed to sum this primary, or like the primary array whatever is there. So the primary sum, it will be 3 plus 2, which will be 5. So the total system memory capacity for this, it will be 5. So this was the first coding question. So for this, so you are supposed to apply the greedy algorithm approach and also the sorting. So coming to the second coding question, that is so this also similar to an like array only. So we'll go to this question. So with Amazon new innovative resource kit users, they can optimize the arrangement of resource pools. So you need to minimize the overall cost which is needed for the allocation. So the process is that there will be array of resources, and your objective is that you are supposed to reduce the total cost which is required, and the cost is the sum of the cost which is reduced for the each resource. So there will be an array. So given an array of the cost of size m, so it utilizes the resource kit, and user can perform the operations on this array. And there will be like 2 positions, like x and y are the 2 positions, and then they also mentioned that such that the cost of the resource at position x is divisible by the cost of the resource at the position y. So when this is the main thing, they mentioned the cost at position x, it is divisible by the cost of resource at position y. So when this condition is satisfied, then we can say that the resource x is equal to the cost of resource y, and this operation, it can be repeated many times. And so this is the in general description for that. So they mention there will be an integer x which is divisible by an integer y. So if x can be completely divided by y, which means the result of that, when it is completely divisible, it will be 0. So for example, if you consider 6, so 6 is divisible by 3. So when you divide 6 by 3, the remainder will be 0. So while 7, it's a odd digit, so which is not divisible. So finally your task is that you need to find the minimum total cost which is needed after applying this number of operations. So we'll see with the example how it works. Like you will be given the cost of array which is having the size m, and you can perform any operations. So you are supposed to choose the 2 positions x and y. So the cost of x divided by the cost of y, it should be equal to 0. And if this is true, then you can assign the value of cost y to the cost of x. And the last goal is that you need to calculate the total cost, that is sum of elements in the array. So the minimum whatever is there, that will be the result. So coming to the approach for this, step 1 is that you need to find the smallest element in that particular array, and then step 2 is that you need to count how many elements they are already equal to this minimum value, and then for every element you need to check whether it is divisible by that minimum value. Then you can reduce it, or else you can stop there itself. So here the array is suppose the array is the cost which is having 3 elements, 6, 3 as well as 9. So in this array the minimum value is 3, and then with this minimum value we need to traverse each array, and you need to check whether that element is divisible by this minimum value or not. So first element, if you take 6, 6 is divisible by 3, so the remainder will be 0, and you shouldn't consider 3 because 3 is considered as the minimum value. So you need to apply this to the remaining elements, that is 6 and 9. So when you check 9 also, 9 is divisible by 3, so the remainder for this will be 0. So you are supposed to replace those array elements with the minimum value, which is 3. So the final array will be 3, 3 as well as 3, and you need to find the total sum of these array elements, which will be 9. So the output will be 9. Similarly, so if you check in the example 2 here, the cost of array instead of 6 will consider 7. So when you like 7, 3 and 9, so in this also minimum value will be 3, and you are supposed to check the divisibility for this. So when you divide 7 by 3, the remainder is not 0, which cannot be reduced. So you are supposed to keep the array element same if it is not divisible by that minimum value. So you are going to keep the array element with 7 itself. And coming to the next element, that is 9. 9 is completely divisible by 3, so the remainder will be 0. So you can replace that 9 with the minimum value, which is 3. So the final array will be 7, 3 as well as 3, and you need to find the sum of these array elements, which will be 13. So this is the output for this particular coding question. So these are the approach for this like this coding question. So tips is that, like, make sure you apply the right approach for this, like the greedy algorithm, and you can avoid unnecessary calculations and all, and make sure you write the code with the time complexity, which is big of n. So these are the 2 coding questions asked in the Amazon. So you can go through this coding question and you can practice on the same. And the application link for this, like in the previous video, you can check the application link. Anyways, it will be provided in this video also. You can apply if you haven't applied. So thank you friends for watching, and do subscribe our channel for more updates.